Hello, everybody. You're listening to Let's Master English, and my name is Coach Shane. All right, this is podcast number 10. Thank you so much for downloading my podcast and listening to my podcast. Once again, my name is Coach Shane, your English coach. Let's start off with some news, transcript news. Podcast number 9. The full transcript is up and it was written by Jin Hong. Thank you very much, Jin Hong. It's on our Google Plus community. Just search for Let's Master English on Google Plus and you can get that. And we will also upload it to our website, www.letsmasterenglish.com. More news. Daily Dictation is back and running. Yes, we lost the channel, www.youtube.com/dailydictation. It was a nightmare. However, the channel is back. All the videos are back, but I lost almost all of my subscribers. That's terrible. I had almost 20,000 subscribers. Oh, so if you want to study English with me, please go to Daily Dictation on YouTube, and I've got almost 250 lessons. Well, by the time you listen to this podcast, it might be over 250 lessons. These are not little tiny things. These are real English lessons, and I want you to join me on Daily Dictation. Thank you very much for visiting the channel and subscribing. I also want to say hello to Poson Hazong and Ignacio Yarillo. I hope my pronunciation is okay. Those two guys are listening to the podcast and they asked for a shout out. So thanks a lot, guys. And I want to introduce a few iTunes. Once again, you can find my podcast on iTunes, Let's Master English. And if you use iTunes, please give me a rating. It really, really helps. From Russia, Kroska095, Mr. English, so funny and cute. Thank you very much. I'm cute? That's the first time I heard that. From Ko An in Vietnam, very useful English study material. Great podcast, very useful in studying English for ESL students. Thank you very much. Another 5 stars. From Mexico, Rasmusitos, amazing. It's a great podcast. I've really learned a lot. You accompany me while driving to my job every day. So I'm glad to have discovered you. Well, thank you very much, Rasmusitos. I hope my pronunciation was okay. Again from Vietnam, Vu Tuong Long. Thanks. Cảm ơn. I hope you can pronounce this correctly. How was my pronunciation? Cảm ơn. Again from Mexico, we have Lecho Pacon. I hope my pronunciation is okay. You have a very clear and clean way of speaking. It helps us to understand and master English. I used to hear you I listened to you while running, while exercising. So great. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. From Italy, Maria Grazia. Great. It's really useful and I love it. From Japan, Umechizu. I really like this program. Please keep up the great work, Coach Shane. I let my friends know about this brilliant podcast, and we all are looking forward to the next story. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. From Russia, Rimo Mori, 5 out of 5 stars. Everything is simple and clear. Good job. Awesome podcast. Yes. From Alexis in the United States, great podcast. I like to enhance my pronunciation and listening skills by this extremely useful podcast. I've never before seen such a learning method, and I think it's good. Well, thank you very much. And should I do one more? I'll do just a couple more. I'm so happy. Thank you very much, everybody. Frank 1964A in Italy. Great podcast. I think I may have introduced Frank before. Francesco Tosini. Thank you very much for improving my English. Ayaz Aliyev from Azerbaijan. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for this great podcast, Mr. Shane. It's always interesting and never boring. I improved my listening and even speaking skills. Thank you again and keep going. I shall. From Saudi Arabia, Bayan SK. Great job. I'm really enjoying your episodes. I listen to them while I'm working. So helpful and amazing. Thank you very much and keep it up. Thank you so much, guys. I sincerely appreciate everybody's comments. We have Jehandre Uservera from Spain, Vaishtaki from Russia, Antonio Rodriguez from Mexico, Adrian Woggle from India. Fantastic. You guys make me so happy with your comments, and I sincerely appreciate that so much. Okay, quickly, some statistics for the listeners, the downloads. Japan, number one, 25,000 downloads so far. You guys are awesome. Domo arigato gozaimasu. From Italy, grazie. Number 2, Russia, spasibo. Number 3, Spain, gracias. Number 4, China. No. 谢谢 to my Chinese listeners. Thank you so much. In France, merci beaucoup. In Mexico, gracias. In the United States, thank you very much. At number 8, Vietnam, cảm ơn. Number 9, and in Germany, danke. Danke Shane. At number 10. Thank you guys to everybody, to every country out there. Right now, according to my statistics, 155 different countries are listening to our podcast. We are going to be the biggest and best podcast for English learners out there. And my goal is to bring you a very fun way of learning English. And our goal is to master English. Yeah? I hope so. Okay, enough chit-chat. Let's get into the news. If you're gonna stay at a super expensive hotel, you're gonna want to stay in style, right? Here are a few hotel amenities that you might not have thought of, but hey, why not? A gold-plated iPad at the Burj in Dubai. Perfect for reserving a table and even better for playing Candy Crush. Ferraris for Four Seasons faves. Regular room rates get you access to luxury cars. Did I say a regular room? Sorry. Top-level luxury suites. Regular for the rich. One more. Catching some rays at the Ritz in Miami? Better get the tanning butler who'll keep you oiled up, tell you when to flip, and make sure your iced tea remains icy enough. What? What was I talking about? I was talking about hotels and special things. Let's listen one more time. If you're gonna stay at a super expensive hotel, you're gonna wanna stay in style, right? Here are a few hotel amenities that you might not have thought of. But hey, why not? A gold-plated iPad at the Burj in Dubai. Perfect for reserving a table and even better for playing Candy Crush. Ferraris for Four Seasons faves. Regular room rates get you access to luxury cars. Did I say a regular room? Sorry. Top-level luxury suites. Regular for the rich. One more. Catching some rays at the Ritz in Miami. Better get the tanning butler who'll keep you oiled up, tell you when to flip, and make sure your iced tea remains icy enough. Oh my goodness. So, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys are really, 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 really rich and you have this experience. Well, I'll tell you, I am not really, 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 really rich. I'm not really, 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 really poor, but I'm much, 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 much closer to poor than rich. So, staying at a luxury hotel, that's just a dream for me. But these hotels are amazing. So let's go again line by line. If you're gonna stay at a super expensive hotel, so the word gonna, Gonna, that is the American daily English spelling for going to. If you're going to stay, and if we say that fast, if you're gonna stay, if you're gonna stay, if you're gonna stay at a super expensive hotel. Okay, so stay at a hotel, stay at a super expensive hotel. So not just regular expensive, but super expensive. Not $200 a night, $500 a night, $1,000 a night, $5,000 a night, and more. If you're gonna stay at a super expensive hotel, you are gonna wanna stay in style, right? You are going to, wanna, W-A-N-N-A, want to. You're gonna wanna stay in style. A great expression, to stay in style, to do something in style. What this means is in luxury, very, very nice, expensive surroundings. So to stay in style means to stay in a luxury hotel, to enjoy luxury food, and everything luxury. Luxury, luxury, luxury. So let's look at that sentence again. If you're going to stay at a super expensive hotel, you're going to want to stay in style, right? The question was, right? Is that true? And the answer is yes. If you're going to spend lots of money at a hotel, you would expect everything to be really nice, right? Yeah, okay. Here are a few hotel amenities that you might not have thought of. But hey, why not? Okay, so here are a few. So I'm going to give you a few, several. A few means 2, 3, 4, 5, just a couple. Here are a few hotel amenities. Amenities, A-M-E-N-I-T-I-E-S. It's plural, amenities. Hotel amenities are hotel bonuses. You know, nice extra things that the hotel might give you. So if you go to a hotel, you pay for a room. Of course, the room includes a bed, blankets, a pillow. The room probably includes a television, but maybe not much else. But some hotels give you some amenities like shampoo, soap. Some hotels give you amenities like fruit, champagne, and luxury hotels give you amazing amenities. So here are a few hotel amenities that you might not have thought of. So what kind of amenities can you think of? I can think of, fruit, champagne, a newspaper, maybe free breakfast, maybe a computer. internet connection, Wi-Fi. Those are amenities I can think of. But here are a few you might not have thought of. You would never guess. But hey, why not? And what this means, but hey, why not? These are amenities you never thought of, but they're great. So why not accept them? This is the idea, okay? So now I will tell you about 3 hotels and their 3 amazing amenities. Hotel number 1, a gold-plated iPad at the Burj in Dubai. Okay, so Dubai is a city in the United Arab Emirates in the Middle East. And the Burj is actually the Burj Khalifa, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is the world's tallest building. And in this building, they have a 7-star hotel. Not a 5-star, a 7-star hotel, the Burj Khalifa. And if you go to this hotel and stay in their nice luxury suite, they will give you an iPad. That's cool. But not just a regular iPad, a gold-plated iPad. Now, you cannot keep this iPad, but why do they give you this iPad, gold-plated iPad? Well, because they have an app, the hotel application, the app, the iPad app. And this app makes it perfect for reserving a table and even better for playing Candy Crush. So if you're a guest at the Burj in the Burj Hotel in Dubai, they're going to let you use a real gold-plated iPad. And with this iPad, if you want, you can reserve a table at one of the restaurants, or you can just play the very popular game called Candy Crush. Now, I've never played Candy Crush, but I do know that iTunes has a couple of very famous games, Candy Crush and Angry Birds. So if you had a gold iPad, would you be playing Candy Crush? Insane. A gold-plated iPad. Oh my goodness. But why not? Thank you very much. What if you lose it? Hotel number 2. Ferraris for 4 Seasons Faves. Okay, so the hotel name is 4 Seasons. Very famous luxury hotel. They're all over the world, and this 4 Seasons is in Los Angeles. And this 4 Seasons lets you drive a Ferrari. Actually, they have many super expensive luxury cars that you can drive for free. Yes, you do need to buy gas, maybe. You do need to buy insurance, but you don't have to rent a car, a regular car. You can just go to the hotel and use their Ferrari. Oh my goodness. So Ferraris for 4 Seasons Faves. F-A-V-E-S, faves, favorites. That means favorite customers. And who are the 4 Seasons favorite customers? Of course, the guests who spend thousands of dollars a night to stay at the hotel. Ferraris for 4 Seasons Faves. Regular room rates get you access to luxury cars. Regular room rates, which means you don't have to pay an extra fee, just the regular listed fee for the room, get you access to, allows you to use, gets you access to, allows you to use luxury cars. Wow, so Ferraris, maybe Porsches, Land Rovers. I wonder if they let you drive a Bugatti. I continue. Did I say regular room? Sorry. Top level luxury suites. Regular for the rich. Did I say regular room? I'm sorry. Did I actually say a regular room? Like the cheap rooms for $300 and $400? No. I'm sorry. Top level luxury suites. Suites, S-U-I-T-E-S. A suite is a really nice hotel room. And actually, most suites are more than one room. They sometimes have a kitchen, they'll have a living room, they'll have like 2, maybe 3 bedrooms. Oh, some suites are really nice. It's better than a house. So top level, not the cheap suites, the most expensive luxury suites, which of course these rooms are regular for the rich. So I guess if Bill Gates goes to the Four Seasons, could I have a room? Automatically, they're going to give him a top-level luxury suite. But if I go to the Four Seasons, could I have a room? They'll say, the cheapest rooms we have are $400. Is that okay? And of course, I would say, oh, that's too expensive. I'll find someplace else. I'll be sleeping outside. So an amazing story. Ferraris for Four Seasons faves. Regular room rates get you access to luxury cars. Did I say a regular room? Sorry. Top level luxury suites. Regular for the rich. One more. Would you like to hear about one more hotel with amazing amenities? Catching some rays at the Ritz in Miami. Catching some rays, C-A-T-C-H, catch, I-N-G. Catching some rays, R-A-Y-S. What does it mean, catching some rays? It means, are you suntanning? Are you sunbathing? Are you laying out on the beach trying to get a suntan? Catching some rays. Where? At the Ritz. Oh, the Ritz, R-I-T-Z. That is a very famous hotel around the world. Very, very expensive. But which one? In Miami. Aha, Miami, Florida. So, if you are at the Ritz Hotel in Miami, Florida, and you are catching some rays, what should you do? Catching some rays at the Ritz in Miami? Better get the tanning butler. Better get the tanning butler. Grammatically, you had better, which means you should do something. You had better get. In this case, get would mean hire. The tanning butler, T-A-N-N-I-N-G, tanning, sun tanning, butler, B-U-T-L-E-R. What is a butler? A butler is a male servant, a man servant. The opposite of butler would be a maid, M-A-I-D, a female servant. Well, the Ritz Hotel in Miami has a tanning butler. And what is his job? What will he do? How will he serve you? Better get the tanning butler who will keep you oiled up. Who will keep you oiled up. So he will constantly rub oil on your skin, suntanning oil. Who will tell you when to flip. He will tell you when to roll over. So you lay on your stomach for 15 minutes. And then after 15 minutes, he will say, Sir, Madame, you should roll over on your back now. So he'll tell you when to flip, when to roll over. And his other job is to make sure that your iced tea remains icy enough. So if you're suntanning on the beach and you have a nice cold iced tea, well, with the sun shining, the ice is going to melt. But don't worry, if you have a tanning butler, he will always be prepared with extra ice, making sure your iced tea remains or stays icy enough. Wow, so these are a few hotel amenities that I'm sure you could not have imagined. You would not have thought of. What do you think? Which hotel is more interesting to you? The gold-plated iPad at the Burj? The Ferrari at the Four Seasons? Or the tanning butler at the Ritz? For me, of course, the Ferrari at the Four Seasons. I'll take that. The only problem is I have to go to Los Angeles, and I don't really like going to Los Angeles. Oh well. All right, so leave your comments. Which of these hotels is the most interesting to you? And if you're planning to stay at one of these hotels, please let me know so that we can be friends and that you can give me lots of money. Just joking. Okay, I'm going to read the stories 2 more times, but first, let's check out some of those key vocabulary words or phrases. Stay in style. Oh yes, to stay in style, to stay in a very nice hotel. To dress in style, to dress very nicely and very nice in a very nice suit, very nice clothes. To eat in style, to eat at a very nice luxurious restaurant. Amenities. Amenities. Amenities are those very nice bonuses, free things that a hotel or some other type of business would give you. An amenity. So a typical amenity at a hotel would be shampoo. Shampoo is an amenity. Amenities. Gold plated. Gold, G-O-L-D, dash, plated, P-L-A-T-E-D. If something is gold plated, it means the outside is covered in gold. So the inside is not actually gold, but the outside is covered in gold. The Burj Khalifa. The tallest building in the world, it's in the city of Dubai in the country of the United Arab Emirates. Candy Crush. It's just a game for your iPhone or your iPad. Four Seasons. Another luxury hotel chain around the world. Very, very beautiful and very, very expensive. Faves. F-A-V-E-S. Favorites. It's the shortened version of favorites. What's your fave? What's your fave musician? My fave musician would be, I don't know, the Beatles. Prince. Eminem. Get you access to. Get you access to. Allow you to use or allow you to utilize. Catching some rays, R-A-Y-S, sun rays. Suntanning, laying out in the sun, sunbathing, sunning yourself. The Ritz Hotel, very famous, very luxurious, very expensive. A butler, B-U-T-L-E-R, a person, a male, a man who serves you, a male servant. Oiled up, full of oil, and in this case, we're talking about suntan oil, so enough oil all over your back and legs. Flip, F-L-I-P, to turn over. So if you're suntanning, you need to flip yourself. If you're cooking hamburgers, you need to flip the burgers. Those are the words. Let's listen 2 more times. The first time slowly, the second time normal speed. Here we go. If you're gonna stay at a super expensive hotel, you're gonna wanna stay in style, right? Here are a few hotel amenities that you might not have thought of. But hey, why not? A gold-plated iPad at the Burj in Dubai. Perfect for reserving a table and even better for playing Candy Crush. Ferraris for Four Seasons faves. Regular room rates get you access to luxury cars. Did I say a regular room? Sorry. Top level luxury suites. Regular for the rich. One more. Catching some rays at the Ritz in Miami? Better get the tanning butler who'll keep you oiled up, tell you when to flip, and make sure your iced tea remains icy enough. If you're gonna stay at a super expensive hotel, you're gonna want to stay in style, right? Here are a few hotel amenities that you might not have thought of, but hey, why not? A gold-plated iPad at the Burj in Dubai. Perfect for reserving a table and even better for playing Candy Crush. Ferraris for Four Seasons faves. Regular room rates get you access to luxury cars. Did I say a regular room? Sorry, top level luxury suites. Regular for the rich. One more. Catching some rays at the Ritz in Miami? Better get the tanning butler who'll keep you oiled up, tell you when to flip, and make sure your iced tea remains icy enough. It's question and answer time. Dudite or Dodite has a question. Hi, Coach. I am trying to get your podcast on iTunes, but it does not show up anywhere. Help me. Well, that's an easy one. Go to the iTunes store and search for Let's Master English. It's a podcast. LET'(S) space master space English. And then you should have no problem finding it. Mr. Gherkin Tomate. Mr. Gherkin Tomate? Is that pronounced okay? I have got a question. Is there a pronunciation difference between LAUGH and LOVE? I always thought LOVE, love, had the real O sound, and laugh, LAUGH, the same sound as tough, TOUGH, but longer. But I saw a lot of guys saying love with the same sound as laugh recently. Well, no, actually the words you gave me all have different vowel sounds. Now, what's important to remember, in some parts of America, and maybe in Australia and the UK too, these words might sound similar. But the typical pronunciation in America is LOVE, love, love. And that is a short U sound. Love, love. LAUGH, laugh, laugh. That is a short A sound. Laugh. And TOUGH, tough, tough. Now, actually, tough also has the short U sound. So, love and tough have the same vowels. Love and laugh have different vowel sounds, and also the V and the F are different too. Now, I do have several videos on my Coach Shane's ESL YouTube channel that talk about the vowel sounds, but it's really tough, I know, for many students to master these vowel sounds. The best way to learn the vowel sounds is with a native English speaker. So depending on the country, depending on where that person is from, you will hear different types of pronunciation. However, I am sure that my pronunciation is the standard American pronunciation. So try and repeat love, laugh. I love YouTube. YouTube makes me laugh. Love, laugh. Okay? I hope that answers your question. Our next question, Abdo Amkie. Abdo Amkie. I hope that's pronounced all right. Your podcast really helped me a lot. I have improved in my listening comprehension since I started. That's really great. At the same time, I'm getting the American spoken accent a little bit. I have many questions. What do you think about translating the English in your mind? And how do I fix my English pronunciation? Okay, so lots of students, when they listen to English, they translate it into their language. Many students, before they speak English, they think in their language, and then they translate it in their head, and then speak English. Well, Abdo, that is natural. So what you're doing is what every student does. I mean, that's a natural thing, and I have no problems with that. However, my recommendation is to do lots of review, okay? Because the more you review something, for example, greetings. Hi, Abdo, how are you doing? Translate. I'm fine, thank you. And you? Great, thanks for asking. Translate. Okay? But, Abdo, if we practice this every day, are you going to need to translate every time? No, you are not going to need to translate. And also, this is going to build your confidence, and it's going to help you learn faster. Because once your confidence is up, your learning ability will increase, it becomes more fun, and it becomes more interesting. Do you understand? So what's really important is to practice a lot, to review a lot. Many students are, they're really ambitious, they're almost greedy. They want to study new things every day, something new, more, which is great. However, that doesn't really help your confidence level. Now, it depends on what level you are. Some students who do not have to translate, they need lots of new information. But for students who are still doing a lot of translating, you guys need to review. Okay? I hope that helps. We have another question from Thuy An Do Dang. Thuy An Do Dang from Vietnam. I hope you add subtitles to your podcasts and videos. No. No, I'm not going to. And I know many other teachers do. Duncan in China, he adds subtitles to all of his videos, which is great. No, I'm not going to do that. And the reason is because my focus in teaching is listening skills, not reading skills, listening skills. So I'm sorry, no subtitles. However, there are many blogs, and there are our channel for the podcast where students do dictate my videos. I'll introduce those blogs to you real quickly. And once again, if you go to our homepage, letsmasterenglish.com, or our community on Google+, Let's Master English, you can find the script, the entire transcript for the podcast. So check that out, and don't give up. But no, sorry, Not going to add subtitles. All right, so that's it for the questions today. It's time to move on.
How you doing, everybody? This is Country Shane, and I'm here to bring you the facts.
Only female mosquitoes will bite you. I've always said women can be scary.
This has been Country Shane bringing you the facts.
Let's Master English's studying tips. Now, once again, I am all about blogging. You guys, this is so important. This is the ultimate studying tip. The best way to learn is to teach. And right now, we have 9 different blogs that focus on my lessons. This is so great. I'm so proud of everybody. So to our new blogs, we have Mohammed. And Mohammed has a blog in Urdu. So this is Pakistan. So if you speak Urdu, then I want you to check out Mohammed's blog. Now, Mohammed's blog's name is, he needs to change it, Mohammed. But right now, it's COCHSHANE, kochshane.blogspot.kr or whatever country you're in. So, and I'll put a link in the description video so you guys don't have to worry about the address. But I do, Mohammed, I want you to change the name for the blog. I'm not Koch Shane, I'm Coach Shane. So many people make a mistake with that. That's okay. But we have a blog in Urdu. That's by Mohammed. He's doing great. Azin has started a blog in Persian. And of course, this is for the students in Iran. And it's English Coach Shane, blogspot.co.uk. So once again, the links will be down below. We have Mario's blog in Portuguese. Vamos dominar inglés. Vamos dominar inglés. In Spanish, we have Miguel. Aprende Inglés Coach Shane. And in Vietnamese, we have Key with English Study and Share. Now, these guys and ladies are doing a fantastic job, but it's really difficult if they are alone. So I want you guys to go visit these blogs. If it's your language, visit the blog and ask them if you can help. So for the Spanish blog by Miguel, he already has 4 people helping him. Veronica, Zulma, Holly, and Rebecca. So he's lucky. He's got lots of help. And now, there are other blogs. Vinny has a blog. Holly has another blog. Sarah Lufkin has a blog. And I think Imran has a blog. So I want you guys, please, especially to Vinny, Holly, Sarah, and Imran, email me. Give me your blog address again, and I will link it for everybody. Join a blog. Teaching what you learn is the best way to really learn. You got it? That's important. I do want to give you a pronunciation tip today too. So a pronunciation tip from Coach Shane. The ing sound in a verb or a gerund, ing. So for example, running. I like running. I like running. running. Now the ing sound in American English actually has 3 pronunciations. The first pronunciation is ing, which is perfect. But if we say it a little bit faster, it sounds like in. Running, runnin', runnin'. And if we say it really fast, it sounds like runnin', runnin'. Running, runnin', runnin'. I like running. I like runnin'. I like running. Which do you think is the most common pronunciation? Ing, in, or un? That's right, un is the most common. How about this sentence? I like cooking. 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 The last one is going to be the most common sound. So I want you to listen, especially go to my daily dictation channel and look at the ing words and listen to how they are pronounced. News announcers usually have a very nice and clear pronunciation. The same with documentaries. However, sitcoms, television shows, and movies usually have the un pronunciation. So I want you guys to listen to many different types of English videos that I have on daily dictation and listen to the different pronunciations of ing. And remember, if you can say it, you can hear it. And once again, in this podcast, we do not have That Was History, but Cliff will be joining us soon. Don't worry. Cliff will be back with more history tips for you guys. And that's going to do it for me today. I hope you have enjoyed episode 10, podcast 10 of Let's Master English. Please subscribe on the iTunes store and give me a good rating. You can also get our podcast on our homepage, www.letsmasterenglish.com. Take care, everyone, and let's master English.